This is Iris.
Oh my goodness, she's so cute though. What you think, puppy? Oh, what you? She says, I want the person, but I don't want to go with all this stuff. The stuff is big for you, little one, little girl. Hi, hello, hi, all my, hi, okay, hello, hello. She says, yep, hi, can hang out with you. Okay, maybe I'm brave. I'm thinking about being brave. I like that even though she immediately wanted that social reassurance, she was A, willing to accept it from the total weird stranger, and B, she's still interested in the environment. Like she's not at all avoidant. She just wanted a safe place to process all this. Yeah? Oh, goodness. Goodness. Hi. Oh, hello. Now we do official greetings. Now you've looked around enough. You are complaining. She says, oh, I want everything at the same time. Hold me and put me down both. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Goodness.
Yeah, be careful because she's gonna take a leap.
Little wiggly. Little wiggly. Little, oh my goodness, little wiggly. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
She's incorrigible.
She is. She really is. Oh, she's funny. Okay. You want to go play with stuff? Look at this. She says, baby. I kind of just want you to hold me.
I'd be like, yeah, why would I play when you can hold me?
She says, yeah, no, it's just. Hold me more. Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is what you wanted. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness. You're so cute. Well, her interests in life are pretty obvious. She says, that stuff is boring. I don't want it. I don't want it. Where's the little bouncy ball? Other puppies like that.
It's right under your right knee.
I don't know my right from my left. Look at this. Yeah. She thought about going to investigate for a little while, and then she's like, oh wait, but I could be held right now. Yeah. She is not an independent puppy. So the trick with this little girl is going to be that she's going to easily avoid all of this and experiences with all of this, which is actually not good for her. She needs to go out and experience these things, but she's so social, which is also a good thing, and that's where she wants to be, but she's also using it as a little bit of a crutch. So it's not, again, she's not scared, but she's uncertain, she's a little insecure, and she would much rather just crutch on what she's good at, rely on her strengths, than explore other things. So this is a puppy that I would gently but persistently encourage to come out of her shell and interact more with the environment.
Did you see that?
And then when she comes out, and she keeps thinking about it, she's like, maybe, and then she's like, never mind, just
I think they're like.
you just hold me.
This is where I may disagree slightly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to say much about that insecurity. That is where your expertise is. But I'm very human oriented.
They're very human oriented.
They're not at all scared of the experiences, like from dogs from this line that I have.
Yeah.
But they're very like human needy dogs.
Yes. And I'm not seeing so much of like fear as it's just like I don't know what to do with it because it's new. So more like a avoidance of having to even like, it's almost a laziness. Like, here's all this novelty, I don't know what to do with it, so poo-poo over there, I'm gonna focus on this because I'm good at this, and I like this, and this is very reinforcing for me, so I'm just not even gonna worry about that. And that's what I'm seeing right now. And it's things like where she turned around and went all the way back around, even after she very much wanted to come see me, to avoid having to navigate any of that. So it's not fearfulness. It's just a little bit of, almost a laziness. Like, if you're thinking about any set of strengths and weaknesses, she's like, these are my strengths, so can we just do those things? And I don't have an interest. I'm not very motivated to deal with these things. Because, once she decides she wants to go do it, she's perfectly fine.
Right, and she's not sure about it. It's like you are the most interesting thing in the environment for her. Like,
for sure. So I wouldn't characterize it. None of the puppies we've seen today, I wouldn't characterize any of them as fearful. They just have varying levels of confidence in navigating new, novel, outside experiences, and various ways they're going to approach that and attitudes about it. And hers is just kind of like, if it doesn't come to me naturally and I can't immediately see what to do with it, I'll move on to other things. But again, like, this is a pretty scary toy when you're that little, and she's not. Every puppy's been a little weirded out by the blue one for whatever reason. Maybe just because it's such a different color than everything else in here, or it may have different smells. Now she's exploring. There's no fear here. It's just like it's a choice. But I would encourage her to be independent and do things on her own. And again, when she decided to go over it, zero hesitation right over it. And very physically confident in her movements and everything else. So not a problem, but again, something we can build.
Yeah. She will easily become a lap baby and never leave it.
Exactly.
If she has a choice, if she's provided a choice.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Yep. And that's not a choice I would offer her because, you just live a bigger life if you're willing to go out and experience the world. This is the one I want. What's that noise?
Bring it on.
Yeah, she says, wait, I had to think, and then I'm very curious. She really, really is interested in the smells. Or maybe she's interested in the container. Here, look at this. Container. Do you like this as much? No, it's the container. So she's probably learned that these containers usually contain food.
No exposure to them.
Really? What is it about this container? She's so...
I think the container itself might be stronger scent. I don't know, from being there.
Since it's had it in it for so long, because she's not interested in this at all. This is weak. You can hear her smelling. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but big time inhalations. So maybe it is. I guess that is the scent. She's biting at it. She's grabbing at it. Now she's after this one.
I feel like she's more into, like, once she starts doing things, she just does things and not really
and is really into whatever she does.
Yeah. She's kind of ditzy.
She does. She really seems to like this stuff. But she's also equally distracted by that. Yeah. And that fits with the impression that I'm having of her personality. She's just kind of like, she fixates, and then that's her thing, and then she's like the rest, she doesn't care. But she's just kind of easygoing too. Like, this is not a difficult puppy. That is bigger than your head, and it's hard for you to move around. Here, what do you think about this? Waiting for the smell to get to her.
There's so much going on.
Yeah. She says, I don't know what to do with any of this. But again, there's just like this resistance to changing channels. And she's actively backing away from it. And I think it's because it was new for a second there, and it's not fear. It's just like, I don't know what to do with that. I don't have an opinion about that. I don't want it. Hey, it's right here. And then once she does want it, man, she is into it. Little puppy is right here. Alright, put it back.
Not very methodical. Just
not very methodical, not very thoughtful. A little bit ditzy. Good girl.
but they're so when they grow up, they're so sweet.
She's gonna be so sweet. Like, this is a very loving dog, very sweet dog, very good. She's gonna be a very good companion. She'll be very oriented to her person. She'll be social with other people, really a social butterfly. Just maybe not, you know, the undersuit here. Okay, let's see. She does this.
Or she like needs to calm down
Yeah.
before she starts thinking.
Yes, and she may grow into that.
Yeah.
They're very young. Good girl, yeah. That was really nice, deliberate, like, hey, help me.
The father's kind of ditzy. The mother's very like routine based. She's like, yeah, go. See, she started thinking and she knew right away.
Right away. But she's lazy. She's like, you do it.
Yeah.
There's like, I think laziness is the word I've been looking for her from the beginning. It's like a preference for whatever is easy and known
Yes.
to her
Yeah.
over whatever is new and hard. And it's a very strong preference. So that's where I say, like, I would encourage her to get out and try new hard things.
Mm-hmm.
To just broaden that, because it's something that you can do. You have the option, if you do that as she's young and developing,
Yeah.
of dialing up that side of her and not letting her get stuck in a rut, because she would definitely get stuck in ruts. But, you know, if she's in a home where they really genuinely don't have high expectations and they don't care, she's gonna thrive in her rut. So it's not fear, and it's not a negative thing, it's just a personality aspect. And it's one we can shift if we want, but again, that's up to the home. She's not exactly, it's not that once she learned that I can help her open this, she did it immediately. Once she learned how to knock the top off, she did it immediately. So it's not that she's dumb, it's just that she's not very thoughtful, she's not taking the time to think, and she's a little bit lazy. So she's like, well, let me get what I want by the easiest method possible. But super sweet and like a social butterfly. So
Yeah.
if mainly what you want is a puppy to go out and about with you and interact with people, and she's got it stuck to her nose.
She's not gonna know what to do with it.
I know, she can smell it stuck to her nose, but she doesn't. It's on you, sweetheart. She's so frustrated. Come here, little girl. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Here, look, I help you. It's on your nose. Yes, and it's on my finger. Here, you can have it. I would definitely do work with her to slow her down a little bit though, because she's making, not like porous in terms of like badly behaved, but again, she couldn't find the treat that's on my thumb because she won't slow down long enough to think about where that smell is coming from. So again, it's just these kinds of things where we can broaden her overall success and capacity to do more things in life if we dial up a few attributes in her personality that are not her natural strong suits, but that are perfectly available for training. And that would just be going into novelty and experiencing it willingly and happily, and eagerly, and slowing down and thinking. Other than that, though, I mean, I think she's a super confident puppy. Everything she's gonna roll off her like water off a duck. I don't think she's going to internalize negative experiences very much, which is a good thing. It's going to make her really resilient. I don't think she's going to be a super strong, what we call single incident learner, which means that one exposure and she learns good or bad or positive or negative, or she forms an opinion immediately. I don't think she's going to be super strong like that, because I don't think she's paying enough attention to be, honestly. And that's a strength. That's going to make her much easier to work with and live with. And I think she's going to be just really pleasurable to be in a relationship with. She's just happy and fun and loving and exuberant. I think she's going to be like that classic poodle that you picture, a little poodle that's jumping up and being cute and dancing and just happy. That is her. That is her. So she's, you know, she just has a unique personality. And I kind of think it's funny, like, she's really kind of like, yeah, you're like, okay, come on, I know this is easy, but you can do this. Again, no fear. It's not fear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? What did you think about that? What did you think? She says, I don't know. We can just play. Let's just play. We'll forget about it. Again, same thing. She's not afraid of it, but she's like, I don't know what to do with this, so I'm just going to pretend like it's not there. Okay, maybe I'll go play with it. I don't know. I'm undecided. She's not afraid of the can. She's just trying to figure out whether or not she knows how to play with it. And whether or not she would rather play with the person whose hands smell like the yummy food now. And she's like, I kind of just, can we talk about that food again? Okay, last one. Woo! Yeah? Well, what about it? Do you want to see inside it? She says, I wanted you to help me explore it. What do you think? What do you think?
I think you're better than anything.
Mm-hmm. She says, it's not interesting. Let's just go back to playing. I like social interaction the best. Yeah, that's her preference. And she's gonna stick with it. She's like, I like this and I stand on that. Yeah, I mean, she is curious about that thing. She wants to go see it. There is a part of her that wants to go see it. But she's just choosing not to stretch her limits. It's very interesting. Hey, look at this. Good girl, yay! Good girl, yeah, I know. And I think if I were doing this again, I'm learning her as I do it.
Mm-hmm.
The less I interact with her, once I get her to go explore it, after I get that initial outreach from her, the better, because I'll call her off it too easy. Now she's biting at it. I mean, this is not a fearful puppy. But this is what I mean when I say I would encourage her to explore novelty.
Mm-hmm.
It would be very easy to have just, let her avoid that and pass that off and come play over here with her toys that she's already familiar with. But I haven't expanded her horizons. And since she's a bit lazy in that regard and that's her tendency is like, I don't know what to do with it, so stay over there and
Yeah.
play over here. This is what I mean by I would encourage her to stretch a little. And you see how easy it was.
Yeah.
Just lots of that. I would do lots of that.